Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can complete unlimited league upgrades completely free and how you can get unlimited packs for future stars. So if you want either of those things, make sure to drop a like down below to say thank you and of course subscribe, but let's get into it. Now as usual, I'm always going to give you guys the chance to win some FIFA points. So we have a giveaway at the minute for £30 worth of FIFA points that will be announced on the 15th of February. All you've got to do is sub and send proof over on Instagram, and I will double it if we get a usable player from either of these picks. So we'll do the one of 385 first. Obviously, that is a big no-no. This one pretty much has to be Mbappe. Who have we got? We've got Casemiro, who's good, I think, maybe. But I don't think he's usable. I mean, 200k isn't bad. I'll maybe try him out. It's a hard one to say. It's probably fodder, I'll be honest. Now, first of all, we are on the packs page. And as you can see, I've got a couple. We've got some of the sort of general packs we've got at the minute. We've got the 83 times 10s. We've got one of your daily gold upgrades, which is something that's going to be very useful to us in this method. So we'll pop one of these open just to have a look at what these typically look like. So this one here, we've got Sal, which is our, of course, gold rare player. Then we've got ourselves a load of commons, and we've got Crumrich here, who we can send to the transfer list because he's a tradable duplicate. Now, these gold rare or gold common, gold 11 packs, whatever you want to call them, are completely free. Essentially, all you've got to do to get these done, if we go over to our SBC section, you've got a daily gold upgrade, which consists of bronzes and silvers. But because we've also got a daily bronze and silver upgrade, as you can see these two here, all you've got to do to complete all of the upgrades is literally pop in 4 silver players and 4 gold players, and that's it. So once you've done that, you've got yourselves 44 players back, which is of course a contribution of silvers and bronzes. And as you can see, if we go into the silver one, not the premium silver, definitely not the premium silver, we want to go into wherever this gold, there you go, daily gold upgrade is. We want to pop our bronze back in here, and then we've completed that one as well. Now these essentially are free. I would say they're free because it is cards that we all have in our club. No one's used every single one of their bronze and silvers, and if you haven't, is literally like 100 coins, which is essentially nothing. Now, if we scroll along here, you've also got things like your premium bronze and silver upgrade, which is where we can convert bronzes into silvers, we can convert silvers into golds, and we can convert golds, or yeah, bronzes to silvers, silvers to golds, and then we can convert golds into gold rares, whatever we may do. Now, of course, on the base route of this, we literally can just spam all of our bronzes in here, get them popped into silver commons, as you can see, and then move that into gold commons. So there's a pretty clean route to go from bronze to gold very easily. Now, the SBCs that we are looking at in question are your premium mixed league upgrades. And as you can see, I've made some progress on every single one. So we've got this one here for the League One and Eredivisie. We've got Herbert in goal, who we're just gonna, we'll pick up that one for 400 there. Essentially what you're gonna wanna do, now what you will notice is I've actually bought every single player in this squad, similar to this one and this one here. Now that is because I've crafted this one myself by buying the players. However, this one here I will not be purchasing, and I'll explain why. Now first of all, league upgrades, can you do them for free? Absolutely. You can do a method, of course, by going bronzes, silvers, golds. You can craft all your silvers and bronzes into gold packs. You've got your daily gold upgrade, bronze and silver upgrade, which can all contribute to this SBC. Or the easier way, which of course isn't free, is to just invest 30k, which is completely up to you. You can do these free squads for essentially like 15k, so these ones on the side, and then I would advise using players from your club or crafting the Lib one. Now the reason you want to craft the Lib or Libertores and Sudamerica is because this one essentially is far more expensive than the alternative. So if we find the Libertores cards here, what you will notice is these cards are far more expensive to purchase. It's also harder to get them in a higher rating, which is what you need for this. You need a certain rating, and you also need them all to be from different clubs. So that's 2 kind of qualifications there, which kind of push you into a position where you do have to spend a bit if you want to complete these SBCs by going and buying them, because they're a little bit harder to pack. Now, what you can do is, of course, if you've got the likes of Cavani, players like that, you are going to be able to complete it pretty cheaply, because obviously you've got those 75s in your club, which is essentially what you need. Usually 75s aren't going to be a costly part of an SBC, but because of the type of SBC we've got here, they actually are quite a high cost. So you just want to scroll through like I'm doing, pick up all the players from each different club until you've completed the SBC. Now, at which point you can go ahead, pop them in, and you don't have to spend that ridiculous cost. Now, if you don't have the players, don't worry, they are craftable. It's not like this one is uncraftable. It's definitely instantly a craftable SBC. It's just, it takes a little bit more. You're going to have to spend a little bit of time on that one in order to get it. So we need to pop that one there. For some reason, it is not letting us. Why is it not letting us just switch to the clubs? I don't know what's going on there. It seems to not want us to fill out the squad, but we should have enough players already. So we're going to pop these in. Essentially with this one, like I say, it's the most expensive squad. If you can get this one completed without having to spend coins, you can essentially do the rest very cheaply. And then it is just a case of crafting the players that you get back in. So from doing it once, you will get a fair amount of untradeable cards. You'll get some tradables as well. And it just realistically puts you in a position where it's very, very easy to recraft into a second set of the SBC. So let's just check if we get our rating here. It looks like we're a little under, and it's probably just due to that 61 rated card. So we pop that in, and now we've completed the Prime Electrum Players Pack. So that's one pack that we've got that is of course going to craft us more players. Now, if we go back onto the SBC in question, let's have a look here. So League One Eredivisie. Now all of this is bronze and silver, which means by crafting the bronze and silver packs, you can essentially just keep your Eredivisie or your League One packs or your League One players, sorry, and craft them into that very, very easily. So that's another route we've got essentially for free, because you can use the daily SBCs to do this. Now, this one here, I don't know what we are missing. I presume it's going to be a Bundesliga player. Let's just have a look. And that is correct. So Bundesliga works for this one. So as you can see, pretty basic. We've got a mix of Serie A and Bundesliga. And once again, the squad is not going to cost you a fortune. Now, what you are going to want to do when you do the upgrades like I'm doing here is you are going to want to delegate your packs. Right, so by that, what I mean is when you get these packs out, some of them are going to be untradable, some of them are going to be tradable. The untradables, you need to make sure to craft all of them cards back into other SBCs. The tradables, you need to sell off, whatever they are, because tradables in this method, in my opinion, have no value to you, because the smarter thing to do is to sell the tradables to give you more funds to go and complete more league upgrades if you wish, or to just, instead of selling tradables and crafting them back in, sell the tradables so you have coins to complete whatever SBC you wish. Use the untradables to craft back in, and you can just continue to cycle those untradables. Now, what you also might want to do with some of the cards that have a cost to them is have a look to see if they fit in a challenge. So you want to be completing at the minute your winning strategy, your Magic 4, your marquee matchups, your final as well, because all of these SBCs, one, marquee matchups is guaranteed profit. So that is a route to unlimited packs because you're getting free coins that are going to craft you into something else. The final, really simple. You get a pack out of it. It's a cheap SBC, it's like 6k, so are both of these, and essentially all of them are tradable packs. So all of this is tradable, guaranteed profit, but you're going to take a little bit of crafting. If you've got the cards that you've packed from other crafting methods, it's just an easy way to bring it in. Now, a lot of people get confused with how you do this, how this is an unlimited method, and it is, because you're getting free cards on a daily basis for the daily gold and the daily bronzes. You are getting a return of tradable and non-tradable packs. Now, of course, you've got mega packs included as part of that, and you've got, obviously, that's in some of the challenge SBCs as well. You are going to have packs that are going to come back and give you a brilliant result. I mean, this one here isn't amazing, but there you go. We've got 2k out of him. We've got Ericsson we can sell on. We've got a load of crap here that we might not use. We've got a 3k coin boost, which is actually pretty damn good. We've got Unite Emery, who will sell for 1,000 coins. So you see how, if we break down these packs that we're getting from these SBCs, you can very quickly get a much better result. You don't want to sell any of your duplicates either. You want to craft these back into things unless they have a fair value. You know, if it's cards that are just base value for that card, maybe you pop them back into SBCs. And I think we've just got ourselves, okay, I thought that was an inform. It looked like an odd flare, but it's just a common. Now, you do get a lot of packs as part of this, which is why it's such an easy way to craft back in, because you're going to get an inform here or there. You're going to get a high rated player there in the, you know, the tradable packs. You might even get one in the untradable packs, and then you can go ahead and pop that in another SBC you're looking to craft. It's a very easy route to go and take on other SBCs. The only one, as I say, that you don't want to sell the cards from or ever get rid of the cards from is going to be your Lib and Sud cards, because they are the most valuable that we've got the access to through these SBCs. But everything else is up for grabs, and everything else can be crafted, sold, whatever you want to do with it, because it's an easy way to go ahead and get yourself more packs. Now, what I'm actually doing at the minute myself is pretty much predominantly saving anything that's untradable for Future Stars, because I'll be honest, guys, I think Future Stars is going to be a banging promo. There's a lot of cards that I want. It's a promo that gives me the ability definitely to improve my team, so that's where my time's going to lie. But you can get a ton of packs now if you want to open them now or save them. It's completely up to you, but one thing you do have to do is subscribe to the channel.